Alright guys, so as you can tell from the title, I have some explaining to do. And basically, long story short, 240, 240 will be missed. Till next time. That's right, the 240 is gone. And let me explain why, kind of show you what that means, or tell you what that means for the channel, why I got rid of it, and everything else. Initially when I got the car, it was to be a cheap budget build drift car to kind of show you guys that you can do it on a budget and to drive the heck out of it with my friends. That's pretty much what I wanted it to be, and it was a very obtainable goal about a year ago. And now with my new situation of owning a house, I don't have the time or money to get that car where I want it, and more importantly to drive it how I want it to. And that is a big reason for me letting it go. Partly money, mostly time. That car took a lot of time, and now that Caden is getting older, I want to spend more time with Kelly and Caden. And that car, as fun as it was, it separated me from my family, because it was either I was working on the car, or if I was to go drive the car and do stuff, I couldn't really bring Kelly and Caden with me. Whereas the Mark III, the whole family can go along. I can take them to shows like Bugorama, Dubs Around the Lake, you know, and Euro Sundays and Cars and Coffee stuff, and kind of immerse Caden in the lifestyle now that he's old enough to kind of see what's going on. And that's pretty much why I did it. The money was part of it. You know, I wanted to have a little bit more money in my pocket to do things to this, but I didn't really get rid of the 240 to build this. I got rid of the 240 because I felt like somebody else would enjoy it more than I could. I proved my point. It was in driving condition when I got rid of it. I slid it the day I got rid of it. The new owner had watched videos and stuff, and I believe he was super stoked when he came and got it. He actually drove like 3.5 hours one way to come pick up the car. I'll go ahead and post his Instagram below if you guys have any interest in following the car or what he does with the motor setup and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, initially when I got it, I thought that would be something that me, Aaron, and Michael, you know, would kind of grow closer together. And I think between us all starting our YouTube channels and focusing on creating content and making jobs out of it, even though none of us were getting paid, it kind of created a barrier between us, because we didn't want to film or feel like the other person was filming their content or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like if I went over there and filmed anything, then I would be taking away from their content, and vice versa. And what free time we had, we all wanted to work on our own projects, and it just kind of created this weird, funky barrier thing, and I just didn't like it. And that's part of the reason I let it go. I feel like now that I'm back doing my own thing, my own scene, and my content, everything else is completely different. It's going to allow me to spend a lot more time with them. I won't feel obligated to have my car in a running condition to drive it over there. You know, I always would feel like if I had to go over there, I had to bring the 240. And then I always had this background feeling of feeling judged about the 240, and just a lot of personal issues. And that kind of just created this weird fake-ass wall between us. And I've known them for too long, and I just kind of miss being able to hang out and then not just be YouTube or 240 oriented. So that's why I let it go. I hope you guys can understand. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that we did make of the 240. Not to say that I won't get another drift kind of project later down the road, but for now I want to focus on the Jetta. This summer is going to be full of event coverage. Me doing things like driving the car instead of working on it all the time. Bugorama, Dubs Around the Lake, stuff like that. And then in addition to that, once the parts that I have ordered come in on this car, I'm probably going to shift attention a little bit to the A3 once we get a little bit more situated with the house. There's a lot of things I did with the Mark V that I wish I would have went and done a little bit differently. If you guys are familiar with the A3, it's basically a very similar platform to the Mark V, and part of me wants to kind of try to recreate my Mark V. My buddy Ryan was over the other day, and I went for a ride in his ST. And it really made me miss the Mark V, and makes me kind of want to create what the Mark V was with a little more functional aspect. So I plan on doing that to the A3. There's a couple things we got to take care of on Kelly's truck so that she can start dailying it every day. And then probably when winter comes after that, this will foresee a way more extensive build. Basically my plan with the Jetta is to build the Mark III that I've always wanted. I've really always wanted a really clean VRT. I always preferred the GTI, but due to family life and stuff, I got the Jetta, and this car has really grown on me. So just plan on this car changing everything I've ever done about cars with this car. You know, I've always done a lot of things on a budget, which there's nothing wrong with that, but I want to change this car up a little bit and kind of set the bar higher for myself and kind of overtake where I was with the Mark V. And so that's what I plan on doing. So all you guys who are subscribers already, I hope you guys stick around and hang out. Like I said, if you guys want to see more 240 stuff, I encourage you guys to check out Thrashed chassis in my description. That's Aaron and Michael's channel. It's very similar to mine as far as doing everything in-house on their 240s, to the point of they're building their own cages and you know, hydro installs, all that kind of stuff. And if you live on the West Coast, you know, they plan on going and doing events like Bash to the Future and stuff, so you'll actually be able to follow a build and see that build in person, versus if you live on the West Coast and you're watching a lot of videos of people on the East Coast, you know, it's probably a car you'll never see. So check them out if you'd like to see my perspective on things over there at their shop and stuff, you know, and you kind of wanted to see my face around a 240. But let me know. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I plan on trying to go over there and hang out a lot more. Now that I won't really have so much of a project car as much as a car that is a nice, clean, cool daily driver. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you are new to the channel and you're watching this video, check out some of my other videos. I'm sure you'll find something that you enjoy. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.